Hello everyone, welcome back. In this session, we would practice some questions. So we would be solving two questions first. So let's start with the first one. So basically, let's start by an example. When I used to be in 10th grade, so I had that Nokia mobile phone. That small, your parents, if you ask your parents, all of them might have used it, okay? It used to be something like this, a small display screen, and then there used to be digits like this, okay? There used to be in total 12 digits, okay? Right now I'm just showing you 6, but in total there used to be 12 digits, and it used to consist of numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And so on till 9 and then 0. Okay, so this is, you might think, okay, now these are the digits, this phone can only be used to call somebody, right? But that is wrong. You could also use it to, text message someone. How? See, basically, if I take number 1, it used to have 3 digits. Not digits, I would say characters, right? Like A, B, C, okay? Now, if I want to type A, or if I want to type B, or if I want to type C, I can only press 1. And then you might think, how? By just pressing 1, I can print C, A and B. So basically, if you press 1 only one time, then A would be printed, okay? If you press 1 2 times, then B would be printed. If you press 1 3 times, okay, then C would be printed. Okay, so you need to press that same number again and again, and according to that particular alphabet used to be typed on the screen. This was the type of the phone that everyone has used, not the new generation, but all the elderly have used this, okay? Because before smartphones, this was the phone that everyone had, okay? Many still do have it, okay? So because they are quite durable. Now, I hope this is clear how the message is typed in this. Now, similarly, our question is, similar to this. So, basically, we are given a mobile phone with digits, okay, like this, 12 digits, okay. Now, the first one is 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay, then 0, then there is a star and then hashtag, okay. Now, this has A, B, C, this has D, E, F, then G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, okay, like so on. You had that entire ABCD over here. Now remember one thing, that 1 doesn't have anything with it, okay? It starts from 2, okay? And it ends at 9. So I hope this is clear to you and you guys do not have any doubt. So basically what you need to do is, you would be given, a string basically, and you need to tell what would be the code for it. Like if I'm given a string, basically not a string, a number, like let's take, we are given A, B, G, G, okay. So this is the string that is given to us in input, okay. And now what I need to do is, I need to type the number for it. So A would come if I press 2 only one time, right? Again A would come if I press 2 only one time. B would come if I press 2 times, right? So 1 minute, it would be like 1 minute. It would be like 2 for B. Now G is over here and you just need to press 4 one time to get G, right? So 1 minute. This is G and this is 4. Again for G, 4. So my output is 2, 4, 4. Okay, so this is my output and this is what I have to do in the question. So I hope you guys are clear with the question and I hope you are ready for the code part. Now, to solve this question, I would be using dictionaries. In dictionary, I would be specifying every number, every number that I have, for example, 2, every number with a code. right? Like for 2 it would be A. Then for, you know, double 2 it would be B. So like this I would be specifying everything, okay? So I hope you guys are clear with this. Okay, so basically I would be using dictionary, and you know, remember, I would be applying a for loop to, you know, traverse the entire string and check where we have to end and from where we have to start. So I hope you guys are clear with the question. Now let's start it. Okay, so this is the question. This is an, you know, it's a part of the GFG SD sheet as well. It's a must do question. Now let's see. Given a sequence in the form of a string in uppercase, remember the string is uppercase, convert it into its equivalent mobile numeric keypad sequence. Okay, now let's scroll down a little. See, this is the phone that I told you about. Okay, you can clearly see it is starting from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then star, 0, and then instead of hashtag they have a square, okay? And we need to code it over here. So I hope you guys are clear with the concept. So let's start with the code, okay? So let's start. First thing is, remember the string is in uppercase, right? So let's do it. S dot upper, okay? Next part is that, you know, we need to calculate the length of the given string. So length of the given string. Now the next part is that I need a number, right? A number sequence would be printed. So the number would be a string, empty string. Next part of this question is I need to apply the for loop, right? So before for loop, let's declare the dictionary, you know, that long dictionary that we talked about. So it is like numeric dictionary. So let's write dic. Then let's start with equal to curly brackets, capital A. Then capital A, let's write double quotes. Okay. And then capital A is equal to 2, right? Capital A is equal to 2, and like this I need to write for all the letters in, you know, from A to Z, okay? So I hope you guys are clear with it. So let's do it. Comma, D, then 1 moment. So let's start. Then it would be 2, 2, right? Comma, then we need to go on, right? We cannot stop. We need to continue this. Comma. Next it would be D. Then it would be 3. For this, what you can do is you can take help from here, right? Like D is like 3, then E is double 3, and then F is triple 3. Okay, so you can take help from it. Okay, so let's quickly do it one by one. It's easy. Okay, I am at D right now, right? So let me just copy it. And next is, after D, the next part is E. Okay, after E, the next part is F, that is triple 3. Okay, after this, the next part is G, that is 4. Okay, so this is 4, then comma, then next part is H. Okay, after H, the next part is I. Okay, so let's do it. 1 minute. In H I made a mistake. I need to remove that mistake. Let's scroll a little bit to the right side. Okay, H over here. After H, the next one is I, right? And this would be 1 minute. 444. Next, double quotes. Next one is J, right? J is equal to 5, comma. Then next one is K, that is equal to 55. Then next one is, then we have L, that is 555. Then we have M, that is 6, right? Then next we have N, that is 66. Then next we have O, right? So next we have O, that is 666. Okay. Next we have P, that is 7. Okay. Then next we have Q, that is 777. Okay. Next we have R, that is 777. Okay. That is 777. Next we have S, that is 4 times 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next we have 8. Okay. That is for T. Okay. Then we have U. Okay. 1 minute. Then we have U, that is 88. Okay. Next we have V, that is 888. Okay. Next we have is, after V we have 9, right? 9 is for W. Let's start W, 9. Next is X, that would give us 99. Next we have is Y, that would give us 999. Okay. Next we have is Z, that would give us 4 times 9. Okay. The string is not over now. We need to continue. We need to do it for 0 as well, right? So let's continue. Comma, right? Blank. For 0 we do not have any alphabet, right? 0 doesn't have any alphabet for it, right? So let's go. This is 0, right? After this we just need to close our curly brackets. So this is the dictionary that we have made according to the values that are given on this side. I have built this dictionary. Okay. It would take some time, but once you get the flow, it's very easy. Okay. Now let's move forward to the next part. Let's come over here to this line. Okay. Now we need to start with the for loop, right? So it is for I in range X. Okay. Range X. 1 minute. I need to, write it in lowercase. My caps lock was on. 1 minute. For I in range, circular brackets X, colon. Now we need to check if, we are not going beyond the length, right? So that would be if I is within the range of length, then what do I need to do? Number equal to number plus str. I need to check the corresponding numeric dictionary value, right? So numeric dic would be called over here. Okay. Then for what? For the particular I value, right? That's for it. Then after I am done with one digit, I need to move to the next part, right? That means if I am done with G, I need to move to next G, right? So let's do that. So that would be plus 1, right? So I equal to I plus 1, and finally I just need to return with the value of num, right? Because num is that empty string that would contain that number sequence now. Okay. So return num. Okay. Now to check if this is correct or not, I would click on compile and run. So let's wait. Let's wait. There is a runtime error. Let's check it. 1 minute. There is an error over here. 1 minute. Let me check. This is the error close to 0, right? There is an error in that 0th part. So let's check that. I didn't add space. Okay. Let me add space. Now let me click on compile and run. Let's wait. There is a runtime error coming. Let me check. Okay, they are saying there is a particular error over here only. So 1 minute. 1 minute everyone. Let me check. Now they are saying that there I have made a mistake. So let me just check the entire dictionary. Okay. Okay, I found the mistake. Over here in B there is a colon coming. That is not required. C is correct. D is correct. E is correct. F is correct. G is correct. H is correct. I is correct. J is correct. K is correct. L is correct. M is correct. N is correct. O is correct. P is correct, Q is correct, R is correct, S is correct, T is correct, U is correct, V is correct, W is correct. Now X is also correct, Y is also correct, Z is correct, and now this is also correct. Let's wait. Let's wait. There is still an error coming. Let me check. What is the error? Okay, now S is not defined. Now this is my mistake that I didn't write capital S. So let me write capital S over here. Compile and run. Let's check. Okay, the compilation is done, and now you can clearly see my output is matching with the expected output. So now I would submit the problem. So let's wait. So the problem is solved successfully, and this is how you solve this particular question. Now this was the first question. Now let's move forward to the next question. So basically the next question is automorphic number. Okay, 1 minute. Next question is automorphic number. Okay, now what does it mean is, for example, you are calculating the square for let's take 25. Okay, you are calculating the square for 25. Okay, so 25 into 25 is 625, right? That is 625, correct? Now if you see carefully, 625 is ending by 25, right? Which is the value for which you have just calculated the square, correct? These both are same, right? Now because both of them are same, this is a automorphic number. Okay, so that means automorphic number is a number whose square when calculated would give the end digit same as the value whose square you calculated. Okay, now this is automorphic. Let's take another example. Let's calculate the square for, let's say 9. Okay, now if I calculate the square for 9, it is 81, right? Nowhere 9 is coming, right? In 81 the end is not with 9. So this means this is not automorphic. Okay, so I hope you are clear with the meaning of automorphic. So this is the meaning of automorphic and not automorphic numbers. Now based on this concept, we would be solving a question. It is a very easy question, and in Python, by using built-in functions, you can solve this question in one line. So let's do it. 1 minute. You need to go to automorphic number over here. Let's read the question. Given a number n, check whether the number is automorphic number or not. A number is called automorphic number if and only if its square ends with the same digit as the number itself. Okay, so I hope the question is clear to you, and now we would be coding it over here. Okay, so let's start. Let's start with this question. 1 minute. See, basically we need to check if the power is matching or not, right? So let's start. If the power of the given number, square power, right, is equal to, right, when you need to check if the last value, right, if the ending is same or not, right? So for that you can calculate the modulus, right? So modulus power, that is the built-in function, and you are calculating for the ending digits. Okay, remember that. Power comma length, and in length you need to specify str circular brackets n. Okay, now next it is equal to n. You are checking if it is equal to n or not. N is the number, that is the input value. Okay, if this is true, 1 minute. If this is true, then you return with automorphic. Okay, automorphic. 1 minute. Else, okay, next condition is, 1 minute, I made a mistake. Next condition is else not automorphic. Okay, return not auto, 1 minute, automorphic. Okay, so I hope the code is clear to you, and now to check if it is correct or not, I would click on compile and run. Just 1 minute. Let's wait. Let me clean the screen. There is an error. Let's check that error. The runtime error is in 1 minute. Okay, it's coming in the if one, right? So if power, I made a mistake over here. It should be comma. Let's click on auto, compile and run to check if it is correct or not. Okay, now I just made a mistake, I added a slash. It should be comma over here. Okay, now see my result is matching with the expected result. Now to check if it is correct or not, I would submit the problem. Let's wait. Let's wait. So the problem is correct, and this is how you solve this question. So I hope both the questions were clear to you, and I hope you guys enjoyed the session. If you enjoyed the session, make sure you click on the like button and subscribe our channel. And thank you for joining me today.